Hello everyone, and welcome to the NFLhouse.com. My name is Eric Alco, and I'm the owner and director of the site. I have Christian Bass joining me today. How are you doing today?
All right.
Good. For those of our listeners who may not know, you were a top safety for the Washington State Huskies last year. Now, you didn't play much early on in your career. You were limited to special teams play. How do you feel about that, and how do you think it helped you in any way?
Special teams play?
Yes.
It helped me out tremendously. It's another facet of the game. You play three phases of the game: defense, offense, and special teams. And more and more we're starting to realize, with Devin Hester and players like that, special teams is extremely important.
Yeah. Now I know in practice you had to go against Alex Brink at quarterback and Jason Hill at wide receiver 2 years ago, and this past season you still had Alex Brink and other talented wide receivers. How did that experience help you as a player going against top players like that?
I feel that we have some of the best players in the Pac-10 here at Washington State with quarterbacks like Alex Brink, receivers like Brandon Gibson, who's trying to come out next year, Bumpus, Jason Hill, all those kind of guys. And practicing against the best, it helps you a lot and grow as a player.
Exactly. Now throughout your entire college career, what was your most memorable moment?
Probably my first year, my redshirt year, when we won the Holiday Bowl. We had a very good secondary where 3 out of the 4 guys the starting secondary ended up going to the NFL. And those guys, they taught me a whole lot about the position because it was pretty new to me then. And they taught me a lot in work ethic and everything like that. So that's probably my most memorable moment.
Yeah. Now after the season, you've begun to work and train for the upcoming NFL draft. How have you trained this offseason?
I trained down there in California at 360 Sports with a man named Terrell Gaines. And he prepared us perfectly, the best he could for the draft. And, I personally, during my pro day, I did pretty well for myself. And I enjoyed the whole experience, and I continue to work hard to this day.
Yeah, now you talk about your pro day. You said you did well, as you did well. Have you heard any rumors of what teams might like you or where you might end up at all?
No, I have not heard any rumors, but I'm open to anything. I'll play CFL or NFL or anything, whatever the situation is.
Yeah.
My opportunity to continue to play football.
What do you feel is the best quality of your game as a football player that you could bring to an NFL team?
I'm a true student of the game. I watch a whole lot of film. I truly try to study how people play, offensive tendencies, and things like that. And my ability to learn defenses and know where people go in defense, try to become a true general of the defense is probably my best aspect.
Yeah, and you also have great size, which is very important for a safety. Where do you think you can improve on, either before the draft or after you get drafted?
Improvement will probably have to be, the NFL, the next level of playing, from what I hear, the complicated schemes and everything. So the first facet of improvement would be on that, actually. That and trying to just understand everything as well as a third, fourth, fifth year player would understand it, so I can be able to contribute as much as possible on defense.
Yeah, and with this year's safety, really bunched up talent-wise, with maybe only 1 or 2 tops going in the first round, where do you think you stack up against guys like Kenny Phillips and Michael Griffin?
I think I'll stack up very well, personally. I can cover, man cover, I can zone cover. I'm very well in zone coverage. I can do basically anything. Just give me the opportunity, I can do what I can do.
Yeah, just a few questions to end on here. Who do you model your game after that was either in the NFL now or once before?
Personally, actually, I kind of modeled after a former Washington State Cougar. I try to play how Lamont Thompson played. I'm about getting the ball back to my team. Trying to score with the ball. I'm about interceptions and trying to make plays that way in coverage.
Yeah. Now, finally, what is the one thing you want NFL draft scouts, GMs, coaches, etc.? What do you want them to know about you?
That I'm extremely hard worker. I'm quiet. I'm humble. When on the field, I try to be as much as a leader as possible and try to get the ball back for my team as much as I can.
Okay, great. Thanks for your time, and best of luck in your future football goals.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. That was Christian Bass, safety from Washington State. Thank you for joining me today, and thank you for visiting NFLHouse.com. Thanks again.